Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi, folks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Roansy Contreras. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Xander Bogaerts stands in now and watches strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. This to center field. Bogaerts retired. One down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Adam Engel.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score. He's definitely able to do that.
Ha-Sung Kim in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Next pitch way upstairs.
It's interesting. You have spring training, wonderful weather, and then most teams go north and it's chilly. So hitters have to kind of get through that for the first month and a half, and then everything evens out. Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. Swing and a bouncer, and it finds its way through for a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Didn't exactly barrel the baseball there, but he stayed on it, and he stayed through it well enough to punch it the other way for the base hit.
Manny Machado up to the plate. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a pitch. Ripped to first, caught. Now it's Matt Carpenter. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No strike.
And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
This one chopped up the middle. Marcano in plenty of time to first. Out number 3. Padres leave a pair. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, now the starting pitcher in this one, Joe Musgrove.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Digging in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And a pitch. That one in there across the letters. Musgrove, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Tucupita Marcano, the next Pirate to hit. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Pop up here, third base side. Racing, makes the catch. 2 away now. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. And you guys on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Brian Reynolds in the box now. No balls and a strike. And now the 0-1.
Oh, 1-1.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And now it's filled up. 3-2 now. Into left center for a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So 2 down. O'Neal Cruz now at the plate. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and that is that. Pirates leave 1. We played an inning, no score.
You couldn't
all set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Jake Cronenworth.
Number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
Contreras back to work. Jake Cronenworth, a Michigan kid. He played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Chris, he's been an all-star twice. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
Yeah, and when he came up to the big leagues, just seeing how quickly he was comfortable, looked like a veteran player, and just solid skills all the way around. To me, he was kind of that sneaky favorite player that I had.
The count 2-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Versatile player defensively, can play all over the place. In college, he was a two-way guy. They not only used him as a middle infielder, but he closed games, and the Rays actually used him that way at AAA in terms of letting him throw some meaningful innings as a reliever. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Reynolds makes the catch, and there's one down.
Batting 7, the center.
Nelson Cruz, the next up for the Padres.
Cruz.
Ball one, no strikes. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Marcano makes the grab for the second out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
The batter now is Adam Engel. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And that's in there for strike one. And a good eye there. Out to short. Tosses across to first. And that is that. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jack Sawinski. The pitch. Of course, when we mention Joe Musgrove, you have to bring up he pitched the first no-hitter in Padres history. Fittingly enough, the San Diego native pitched a no-no against Texas in 2021. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one fouled off. Next one misses, and a count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Got him looking. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Miguel Andujar, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at-bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. In the air, left field, down the line. Soto makes the grab on the run.
Batting it, the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. First offering misses the mark. On Duhar, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-1. Here's a drive by McCutchen. Out to left. Well struck. And it hits the fence. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Musgrove was originally picked in the first round in 2011 by the Blue Jays, but now a San Diego kid who grew up in Grossmont and got a chance to pitch for his hometown team in the playoffs in 2022. Next one off the plate inside. Ball 2.
Yeah, it's really been fun watching him develop as a major league pitcher with the Astros as part of that 2017 World Series championship team. It was kind of an afterthought, but after being traded and bouncing around a little bit, he really found himself and became a dominant pitcher of the game.
And the righty deals. That's in there. And now 3-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swinging a foul straight back. First and second, 2 down. That misses off the outside edge. Bounce to the right. Cronenworth steps on the bag. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
But my mojo right, and my motor right, so I roll the dice. So I seize the day. I'm blowing up. I'm blowing up. I'm blowing up.
Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Austin Nola. Nola will handle the catching duties in this one. 33 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-0. Foul ball there. And a 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Great effort on the leaping grab. And here is Xander Bogaerts. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
That one a little bit high. 1-1. Chris, Xander Bogaerts has turned into one of the best hitting shortstops in all of baseball. He's made the All-Star team 4 times, 5 times a Silver Slugger, and Bogey's won a couple of World Series too. 1 down, base is empty.
Yeah, from the time that he got to the big leagues, just looked very polished, was able to settle in there with the Boston Red Sox with a very good lineup, not a whole lot of pressure, but he had some quality at bats even in the World Series in his rookie season. So no surprise at all that he's developed into the superstar that he is today.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Reynolds grabs it on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim. This one popped up. And that'll do it. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail here 1-0. Back here at PNC Park, here's a speed threat. Tucupita Marcano. And the right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Reynolds in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. At the belt and fires. And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Marcano on at first, nobody out. Here's a 2-2. Stays alive. Righty to the plate. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Ryan Reynolds leaves the yard. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's O'Neill Cruz. 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike 1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And the 0-1. Good eye in that spot. Kicks and deals. Slider clips the zone.
goodness. I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And here it comes. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Off the plate inside, and the count is filled up. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
I'll tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Kicks and fires. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next pitch is inside. 1-2 to count. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Miguel Andujar. And there's a ball. Andujar measures 6 feet even, batting 6th in today's lineup. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
The wind of the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. Another look at this 2-run homer for Pittsburgh. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On to the 4th. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Left fielder, number 22.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And he deals. Liner caught at second. Here's Manny Machado, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
Ball 1, no strikes. Pretty great year Manny Machado had in 2022. He was the guy that really carried the Padres to the National League Championship Series. Ultimately finished as the runner-up to the National League MVP, Paul Goldschmidt. That's in for a strike.
And one thing I love about the defensive side of Manny Machado's game is that he makes hard plays look really easy. Just the same sort of pace about him over there on the hot corner. And tell you what, he's in the top 3 or 4 third basemen in all of baseball.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now it's the DH, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Nope, that's low.
The pitch. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Now one missed. Carpenter leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-0. That clips the corner. Two outs. That one hit to right. That takes care of Cronenworth. And that will end the inning. Padres leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Musgrove back to work. And misses inside. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missing inside. The next offering misses. 3-1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading up for the Padres, the right fielder,
McCutchen batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. And a foul ball. The pitch. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Henry Davis worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The pitch. just off the outside edge.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-1 now. Late with the swing there. Pickoff move to first. McCutchen back in on the dive. 2-2 now. And that's outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Cronenworth. On to Bogarts. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 4. It's the Pirates 3 and the Padres nothing. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Nelson Cruz.
Let's go, Pirates!
The right-hander back to work. Top of the zone for a called strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. You know, these Padres need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The bat.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Adam Engel.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Going to count 1 and 2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Austin Nola. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Grips one to right. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Padres go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Bounce to the left side. On to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The second baseman, Tucupita.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tucupita Marcano. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 10,
Ryan Reynolds here. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Bounce to third. Whips it to first. That ends the inning. Bucks go down quietly, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at PNC Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Contreras back to work. Pitch is in for a strike. That's strike one. Even though Bogaerts at the beginning of his career signed with and then played for the Boston Red Sox, his favorite player growing up was Derek Jeter, and that's why he wore number 2. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Swing and a tapper. Throw over to Choi. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Padres, the second baseman,
Ha-Sung Kim getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Kim, 27 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. And takes low for ball one.
Here's a fun fact for you. We've never had more active players from South Korea in Major League Baseball than we do right now.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Falling behind 2-1. And a pitch. And a strike. That one is hammered right field. Way back there. Gone. That one felt good. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Base is empty, 1 away. Juan Soto now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here comes a pitch. Line drive, short hop to third, over to first, and they get the out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. Machado goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Just missed.
1-0.
To third. Sends it across to first. Machado out of the play. Third out, and that ends the frame. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Well, we go bottom 6, and now O'Neal Cruz.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. On the ground to first. And that one handled. Fires to first on the run. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Up next for the Pirates, Jack Sawinski. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. High fly ball out into left center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Miguel.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Miguel Andujar, 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty delivers. Ball 1 low.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they still lead it 3-1. Welcome back, and now Matt Carpenter.
Leading off for the Padres, the designated hitter, Matt Carpenter.
The line to kick the pitch. Ripped on a line to center. And there's one away.
Now back, the first baseman, Jake.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. First offering misses the mark. Activity in the bullpen. Harleen Garcia loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Underwood, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And a pitch. And a foul ball third base side. The 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Nelson Cruz digs in now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The tying run at the plate. Foul ball.
with 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
0-2 now. And ball 1. Tying run at the plate. Check swing, no appeal, and the count's full. Cronenworth at first, 1 gone. Next offering is fouled back. And there's ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Roansy Contreras is done. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. So the Padres have chased the starter, Colin Holderman.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Two on, 1 out. And now the right fielder, Adam Engel. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
And ball 1 to the right fielder. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Right-handed reliever. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. And now 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Grounder might be 2. The flip, Cruz. Toss to second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Here's the catcher, Austin Nola. There's a strike. The pitch. Slapped foul. Oh, 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he's clearly looking pretty shaky out there right now. I think fatigue's starting to be a factor.
Bogarts in the box now. Takes strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. Good eye right there. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That one inside. 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next offering is down low. Ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
At the belt and fires. Fly ball to right. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. Pods leave them loaded, and they still trail it here 3-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Steven Wilson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ji-Man Choi.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Good eye right there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. Just off the inside edge.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball, it's become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
And here it comes.
That's the ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. Now 2 out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Davis lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Next offering is in for a strike. And he deals. Just missed. The 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the third out. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Harleen Garcia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The pitch. Popped up. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, Juan.
And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Bounce to the right side. Marcano slings to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Manny Machado. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's outside. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. He was late there. Strike 1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next one is off the play, and now it's 3-2. Matt Carpenter in the on-deck circle. And now the lefty downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting.
Man at first, Matt Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
The 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
And that one clips the corner.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Machado off of first with 2 away. And it's even up. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Jake Cronenworth to bat next. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One left for San Diego, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Drew Pomeranz.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
So the batting order turns over, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Ke'Bryan Hayes. The pitch. Comebacker to the mound. Throw over to Cronenworth. One up, one down.
Now that second baseman, Tucupita.
Down the number 2 hitter, Tucupita Marcano. On the ground to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Bryan Reynolds. He's already homered in this game. You too. That one fouled off. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. That one at the knees for a strike.
1-2.
Next one misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Down in order go the Pirates, and the score stays 3-1. New pitcher on now, David Bednar.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And a pitch. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Most of the time, first basemen make those picks in the dirt look pretty easy, but that was a tough one on his backhand side right there. He got his glove down and gave it a good effort, just couldn't get it to stick in the pocket. So, unfortunately, his teammate gets tagged with an error.
Nelson Cruz, the next up for the Padres. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First pitch just misses. Nobody out, runner at first. And another ball. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Adam Engel in the San Diego on deck circle. kicks and deals. And now it's filled up.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Angle swings through it for strike one. That misses the zone, and 1-1.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Cronenworth stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. Known for his late inning heroics. Way high. The 1-0. There's a strike. That just misses, and it's 2-1. And that's in there at the knees. And the pitch. Center field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Pirates, 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run, 4 hits, no error. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.